Hello friends of Sudoku and welcome to a sudokuexchange.com heart puzzle. We're going to dive right in and see what this puzzle has in store for us. There's a 2 blocking up and 1 blocking down, 1 blocking over, so here's a 2 and these 2's block across, so here's also a 2 which blocks up while these 2 block everything here, so here's another 2. And these 2's block down, this blocks over, so a 2 goes here. Now we have 2's blocking across and down. So the last 2 of the puzzle goes here. That was fairly easy. Let's see if it continues to stay so. Well, there's an 8 and a 9 here, and they force an 8 and a 9 to go in these 2 squares, don't they? And that means that these 2 squares must be a 5 and a 6. And we also have a 5 and a 6 blocking up here. So these 2 squares must be a 5 and a 6. Remember, this is an 8 or a 9, right? So 5 or a 6 here, 5 and a 6 here. Therefore, 5 must go in one of these 2 squares, and this 5 blocks down, so here's a 5. The other 2 digits for the row must be a 7 and a 3. The 3 blocks here, so here goes the 3, and the 7 must go here. So an 8 and a 9 here now. 8 and a 9 here. What are these squares? They must be, this third one must be a 7, of course, yes. And that gives me a 7 for this square, because now these 7's block here, this 7 blocks here, and these 2 7's block here. So here is a 7. As we mentioned, these 2 have to be a 5 and a 6. Let me look at the 5's now, because this 5 and this 5, they block here. This cannot be a 5 because a 5 must go here or here, so it cannot go here. And therefore a 5 for the first column is forced to go in this square. Now we have a 5 blocking over, 1 blocking down, another 1 blocking down, so here's a 5. Here now we're looking for a 4, 3, and a 6. And we know that a 6 must go here or here, therefore here or here. So that's not a big help. Here we're looking for a 3, 8, and a 6. 8 blocks down, of course, so here's an 8. 3 and a 6 now here, 6 blocks across, so 3 here and 6 here. Here we're looking for a 1 and a what? And an 8. The 1 blocks down, so here's an 8, and here's a 1. This 8 blocks up, so the 9 must go here, and the 8 here, and the 8 must also go here. Now we got 2 8's blocking up and 1 blocking over, so here's an 8. 5 and 6 still here, 5 blocks down, so 6 goes here and 5 here. 6 blocks up, 6 blocks up, so a 6 must go here or here now. And I think we have established that this square cannot be a 6, because a 6 has to go here or here, right? So we said that a 6 had to go in one of these 2 squares. Now we know that the only square in the top row that can be a 6 must be this then. Now here we're looking for a 4 and a 3. And they'll have to wait. What else is missing here? A 4, 3, and a 5. No, a 1, 4, and a 3. so I can't do much about those at this time. But a 1, 3, and a 4 up here. We got a 3 blocking here and a 3 blocking here. So here's a 3, which blocks down. This blocks up. Here's a 3. These must be a 1 and a 4. The 4 blocks up, so here's a 1 and here's a 4, making this square, of course, a 4. This 1 blocks up, so here's a 1, and therefore a 5 must go here. And that makes this a 5 and this a 6. 1 and a 4 here. That's still unclear. 8s here, and also here and here. What about 9s? No, not really, not yet. 3, 4, and 6 here. 6 must go in one of these squares. Yes, we knew that. But here we can do something, I think, because this square cannot be a 1. And this 1 blocks here, so a 1 must go here. The 3 blocks down here, so one of these is a 3. We therefore cannot have a 3 in any of these squares. We got a 3 blocking down here and here, so here is a 3. What does that do to these 3 positions here? They must be a 4, 9, and a 6. 6 blocks here, 6 blocks here, so here's a 6, 4, 9, 4, 9, 1, 4, 1, 4. So that is a nice little X-wing on 4s, isn't it? But the X-wing isn't really important because this square is already blocked by a 4, and so is this. But we can plug in a 3 here because the 3 blocks across here, this 3 blocks here, and this 3 blocks here. So here's a 3. That makes this square a 3 as well. Now we are looking for a 4 and a 9 here. There's 9 blocks down, so here's a 4, here's a 9. And that makes this, no, it doesn't. Just makes one of these a 9. But these two must be a 1 and a 4. We have a 4 blocking across, so here is a 1 and here is a 4. The 4 blocks over, 4 blocks over, 4 blocks up, so 4 goes here, and therefore here. Here we're looking for a 9 and an 8. And since we need a 9 for this column, and the 9 blocks here, here's a 9, and that makes this a 9, and this must therefore be a 6. 6 blocks over, 6 blocks over, 6 blocks up, here's a 6. And here's a 7, making this a 7 and this a 9, and therefore this is a 9 and this is an 8, making this an 8. The last digit seems to be a what? A 1. And that's it for today's hardsudokuexchange.com puzzle. I hope that you liked it and that you will come back for more soon. Bye for now.